The robotics scampered in the sprawling, shadowy streets of Madripoor, where alliances shifted faster than the tides. Tech startups thrived in the chaos. One such company, Stark Nexus Robotics, had recently risen to prominence. Their goal? To push humanoid robotics to new heights. Their target? A robotics factory on 45 Hallucination Blvd, a facility shrouded in rumors of advanced technology and a hidden connection to Madripoor's criminal underbelly. At the heart of Stark Nexus was Dr. Elise Monroe, a visionary roboticist and former Stark Industries Prot. Copyright GA Copyright. Her team of engineers, led by her loyal field agent Jax Teller, were determined to secure the facility. But as they prepared their bid, a formidable force loomed in the shadows: a Madam Viper, leader of the infamous Hydra faction in Madripoor. The mission begins. Dr. Monroe and Jax reviewed the property's data in their temporary HQ. Property size: the factory spans 102,684 square feet, said Jax, studying the schematics. NOI, its net operating income, NOI, is $5,377,850, Elise calculated. That's strong. Remember, NOI tells us how much the property earns after subtracting operating expenses but before taxes or financing. We calculate it with this formula. Net operating income, NOI, equals effective gross income, IG, minus operating expenses. Here, the effective gross income is $7,682,643, and the operating expense ratio, OR, is 30%, so operating expenses equal $7,682,643 multiplied by 0.30, which equals $2,304,793. Subtracting that gives us the NOI of $5,377,850. Cap rate, a 10% capitalization rate, indicates the annual return on investment if we purchase this outright. Jax added. To find the purchase price using the cap rate formula, property value equals net operating income divided by cap rate. Property value equals $5,377,850 divided by 0.10, which equals $53,778,500. Not bad for a Madripoor property. Debt service coverage ratio, DSCR, Jax noted, the DSCR is 1.55, meaning the factory generates 1.55 times the income needed to cover debt payments, so a safe margin. Market versus in-place rent, Elise pointed out, market rent is $52.32 per square feet, higher than the current $50 per square feet, in-place rent, which shows room for profit growth over the 10-year lease schedule. The Hydra interference. As the bid team finalized the numbers, an encrypted message arrived. It was from Nick Fury, who warned of Hydra's growing interest in the facility. Madam Viper won't let you buy this without a fight. She's eyeing the factory for its advanced robotics tech hidden beneath the surface. You'll need to be ready. Formulas for victory. Dr. Monroe shared critical data with her team as they prepared for the Hydra confrontation. Replacement cost: if damaged in battle, it would cost $630 million to rebuild. This underscores the value of the property. Loan-to-value ratio, LTV, with an LTV of 60%, will secure financing for $53,778,500 multiplied by 0.60, which equals $32,267,100. IRR, internal rate of return, the factory's 12% IRR shows it's a profitable long-term investment. NPV, net present value, at $3 million, the project will add value beyond the initial investment. The showdown. When Stark Nexus team arrived at the factory for inspection, Hydra's agents ambushed them. Jax Teller activated his exosuit, designed by Elise, to hold off Hydra's foot soldiers. Meanwhile, Elise hacked into the factory systems, revealing the presence of prototype humanoid robots designed for combat, remnants of Hydra's experiments. As the battle raged, Elise reprogrammed the factory's robots to fight Hydra. The tide turned as Jax and the humanoid robots cornered Madam Viper. Before she escaped, she left a chilling threat: this isn't over. Madripoor belongs to Hydra. Victory and beyond. Despite Hydra's interference, Stark Nexus successfully acquired the property. The facility became a cornerstone for the company's humanoid robotics division. The numbers told the story of their success. Cash-on-cash return: with a 10% return, our investors will be pleased, Elise reported. Occupancy rate, at 96%, the property is nearly full, ensuring steady income. Power brokers score: this factory scored 4 out of 5 stars, making it one of Madripoor's most coveted sites. Epilogue, A New Hope. Dr. Monroe stood at the factory's entrance, watching as her humanoid robots began assembling advanced tech. Stark Nexus had not only acquired a property but had also struck a blow against Hydra's grip on Madripoor. With each new creation, they aimed to build a brighter future in a city shrouded in darkness. Key lesson: in real estate and robotics, numbers drive decisions. Understanding formulas like NOI, cap rate, and DSCR can help you evaluate the potential of an investment even when dealing with Marvel-level intrigue. Robo-Rumble in Madripoor, meeting number 1 agenda. Welcome. Today marks the beginning of something extraordinary. We're here to discuss a future where Robo-Rumble doesn't just participate in innovation, it leads it. 1. Introduction overview of Robo-Rumble. Robo-Rumble is more than a company. It's a vision, a transformative force in humanoid robotics, blending cutting-edge technology with unrelenting ambition to redefine what's possible. Meet the team behind every great achievement. Is a great team. Today, you'll meet the brilliant minds who've turned imagination into reality: engineers, designers, and strategists working in perfect harmony. 2. Meet the broker. Introduction. Enter the broker. A name synonymous with influence and ingenuity. They are the bridge between possibility and reality, connecting the dots others can't even see. Background and expertise. With unparalleled experience and an unmatched network, the broker is poised to unlock opportunities that can elevate Robo-Rumble to heights previously unimaginable. 3. Key discussion points. Potential collaboration. Exploring how Robo-Rumble's robots can revolutionize industries across Madripoor and beyond. Leveraging the broker's extensive network to open doors and spark connections. Market expansion. Crafting strategies to break into new markets with precision and impact. Utilizing the broker's expertise to scale Robo-Rumble's footprint and accelerate growth. Innovation and development. Envisioning future projects that push the boundaries of humanoid robotics. Gaining the broker's insights into emerging market needs and trends to stay ahead of the curve. 4. Q&A session. Team questions. We're here to address any questions from the Robo-Rumble team to ensure alignment and clarity. Broker's questions. Let's understand the broker's expectations and vision to align our goals seamlessly. 5. Conclusion. Next steps. We leave today with clear next steps to solidify our partnership, define action items, schedule follow-up meetings, begin executing strategies that will take Robo-Rumble to the next level. Together, we're not just shaping the future. We're creating it. Page 1. An adventure in Madripoor, the broker and the Robo-Rumble revolution. Chapter 1, A City of Shadows and Neon. The sprawling city of Madripoor pulsated with life, its neon-drenched skyline a chaotic symphony of ambition and intrigue. In the heart of this metropolis, where fortunes were made and alliances forged in secrecy, Robo-Rumble sought a foothold to revolutionize the world of humanoid robotics. Their answer lay in the broker, a shadowy figure whose influence stretched from the gilded towers of Hightown to the labyrinthine streets of Lowtown. Cloaked in mystery and wielding a web of connections, the broker was said to possess the golden key to any opportunity worth seizing in Madripoor. Chapter 2, The Meeting. The Robo-Rumble team arrived at an unassuming warehouse in Lowtown, a stark contrast to their cutting-edge technology. Inside, the air crackled with tension. The broker, shrouded in a black trench coat, emerged from the shadows. Their face was obscured by a wide-brimmed hat, but their voice, calm and calculated, resonated with undeniable authority. Welcome to Madripoor, the broker began, gesturing to the table where maps, charts, and dossiers awaited. You're here to change the world. I'm here to make sure you succeed. The team introduced their groundbreaking humanoid robots, showcasing designs capable of transforming industries from healthcare to construction. But the broker wasn't here for sales pitches. They wanted to know the potential. The real potential. Tell me, the broker leaned forward, how do your robots fit into the ecosystem of Madripoor? This city is unique. And it will demand more than just innovation. It demands adaptability and finesse. Chapter 3, The Broker's Proposal. Over the next hour, the broker outlined a daring plan to weave Robo-Rumble into Madripoor's fabric. Leveraging connections, the broker's network spanned corporate boardrooms and underground syndicates. They proposed introducing Robo-Rumble's robots to niche sectors like cybernetic prosthetics for Madripoor's elite and automated security for Lowtown's sprawling markets. Market expansion. Madripoor is the gateway to Southeast Asia's black and grey markets, the broker explained. With my guidance, you'll gain access to regions where conventional robotics companies cannot tread. Anticipating resistance, the broker warned of potential opposition from local power players, including corporate magnates and criminal overlords. You'll need allies, they said, their tone almost conspiratorial. I can arrange introductions, but trust must be earned. Chapter 4, The Test. The broker wasn't one to place blind faith in anyone. Before committing fully to Robo-Rumble, they devised a test, a demonstration of the robot's adaptability in a real-world Madripoor scenario. A gang war had erupted in Lowtown, threatening supply routes critical to Madripoor's trade. the broker proposed deploying Robo-Rumble's humanoid robots to secure routes and negotiate a ceasefire. Consider it a baptism by fire, the broker said, their enigmatic smile hinting at deeper motives. If your robots can handle this, they can handle anything. Chapter 5, Into the fray. The Robo-Rumble team hesitated but agreed. With the broker's guidance, they deployed a fleet of humanoid robots programmed for conflict resolution, logistical support, and emergency response. The streets of Lowtown became a proving ground. Under the broker's watchful eye, the robots navigated tense negotiations, delivered critical supplies, and diffused escalating violence. The operation was a resounding success, earning Robo-Rumble a reputation as problem solvers even in the most volatile environments. Chapter 6, Sealing the deal. The broker was impressed. At a private meeting in a high-rise overlooking Madripoor's skyline, they sealed their partnership with Robo-Rumble. You've proven your worth, the broker said. Now, it's time to think bigger. Madripoor is just the beginning. Together, we'll redefine robotics, one market at a time. With the broker's resources and expertise, Robo-Rumble's path to global dominance was clear. They left the meeting with not just a partner, but a powerful ally whose vision matched their own. Chapter 7, The future beckons. As the Robo-Rumble team returned to their headquarters, they reflected on their whirlwind journey through Madripoor. They had entered the city as innovators but left as revolutionaries. The broker, ever enigmatic, watched from the shadows, already plotting their next move. In Madripoor, nothing was ever as it seemed, and that was exactly how the broker liked it. The Robo-Rumble adventure was only beginning. Chapter 8, The broker's vision. The sun dipped below the jagged skyline of Madripoor, casting long shadows over the city's labyrinth of alleys and high-rises. In a glass-walled conference room perched atop a luxury tower, the broker stood before a holographic display that shimmered with potential. Robo-Rumble has created something extraordinary, the broker began, pacing with purpose. Your humanoid robots are not just machines, they are a new class of innovation. But to truly revolutionize the world, you need to think bigger, beyond production, beyond logistics. You need to think integration. The room was quiet, the Robo-Rumble team hanging on every word. A single gesture from the broker summoned a rotating map of Madripoor, pinpointing industries ripe for disruption. Chapter 9, Opportunities beyond imagination. The broker's holographic display shifted, highlighting 5 industries. 1. Healthcare. Madripoor's hospitals are overwhelmed. Imagine robots providing 24/7 patient care, performing complex surgeries with precision, or offering physical therapy without fatigue. Your creations could reduce wait times and improve outcomes for thousands. A holographic image of a humanoid robot assisting a surgeon appeared, the room silent as the team imagined the implications. 2. Construction. Skyscrapers are rising faster than ever, but labor shortages and safety risks hold the industry back. Robo-Rumble's robots could handle hazardous tasks, work around the clock, and reduce construction timelines by months. The display shifted to show robots maneuvering steel beams and laying foundation blocks, seamlessly integrated with human workers. 3. Entertainment. Madripoor thrives on spectacle. From lifelike actors to immersive VR experiences, your robots could become the stars of the entertainment world, drawing audiences like never before. A vision of a humanoid robot performing alongside a famous Madripoor singer filled the screen, eliciting murmurs of excitement from the team. 4. Logistics and shipping. This city never sleeps, and neither do your robots. With their unmatched precision and endurance, they could revolutionize Madripoor's ports and warehouses, ensuring goods move faster and more efficiently. The hologram displayed robots sorting packages and operating cranes at the bustling Madripoor docks. 5. Security. In a city like this, security is paramount. Your robots could patrol high-risk areas, analyze threats in real time, and provide assistance where needed, all without endangering human lives. The final hologram showed a Robo-Rumble creation subduing a simulated threat in Madripoor's seedy lower quarter, a perfect balance of power and restraint. Chapter 10, The broker's network. The broker turned, their piercing gaze sweeping across the room. Now, the challenge: how do we take this vision and make it real? That's where I come in. They tapped a command into their tablet, and the display shifted to reveal an intricate web of connections of CEOs, government officials, tech moguls, and shadowy figures who operated outside the law. Leveraging the network, my contacts span every corner of Madripoor. Together, we can secure contracts with healthcare providers for pilot programs. Partner with construction firms eager to reduce costs and increase efficiency. Pitch to entertainment powerhouses seeking the next big thing. Integrate your robots into logistics hubs desperate for innovation. Work with private security firms to bring advanced protection to Madripoor's most vulnerable areas. A strategic edge. Each of these connections can open doors, but the trick is timing. Together, we'll carefully orchestrate introductions, demonstrations, and negotiations to position Robo-Rumble as the undisputed leader in humanoid robotics. The Robo-Rumble team exchanged glances, the weight of the opportunity sinking in. Chapter 11, The Broker's Warning. The broker leaned forward, their tone serious. But understand this, Madripoor is not a playground. There are rivals watching, waiting for an opportunity to undermine your progress. You must act swiftly, but with precision. Missteps here can be costly. They tapped the display again, revealing dossiers on competitors and potential threats. This is a chessboard, and I intend to help you win. Chapter 12, The Path Forward. The broker concluded the presentation with a flourish, the holograms fading into the neon-lit skyline behind them. Now, Robo-Rumble, the question is simple, are you ready to take the leap? The team nodded in unison, electrified by the vision the broker had laid out. As plans began to take shape, it was clear that Robo-Rumble and the broker were about to embark on a partnership that would forever change Madripoor and perhaps the world. To be continued. Read a broken bar. Chapter 13, The Turning Point. The city of Madripoor pulsed with its usual chaotic rhythm, an electric tangle of high-tech wonders, shadowy dealings, and untapped potential. Inside a towering skyscraper overlooking the bustling downtown, the Robo-Rumble team sat across from the broker in their luxurious suite. The room hummed with anticipation as the holographic table flared to life, displaying a matrix of opportunities, strategies, and visions. Part 1, Potential Collaboration. The broker began, their tone measured but powerful. Madripoor is a proving ground like no other. To thrive here is to prove your technology on the global stage. Robo-Rumble isn't just creating robots or redefining what they can mean to humanity. My role is to ensure you seize that opportunity. Revolutionizing industries with a wave of their hand, the broker summoned holographic projections of Madripoor's key industries: healthcare, logistics, construction, entertainment, and security. Healthcare, imagine Robo-Rumble's robots serving as surgical assistants, prosthetics specialists, or even caregiving companions. Your tech can alleviate burdens on Madripoor's overcrowded hospitals, becoming indispensable. Logistics, in the docks and warehouses of Madripoor, efficiency is king. Your robots could revolutionize operations, doubling output and minimizing errors. Construction, high-rises are shooting up faster than ever. Integrating your robots into this sector means safer, faster, and cost-effective building processes. The broker's words painted a vivid picture of transformation. Leveraging connections then, with a flick of their wrist, the holograms transformed into a sprawling web of influential figures. Each connection you see here is a potential ally. A healthcare mogul seeking efficiency. A logistics tycoon desperate for innovation. A construction magnate ready to experiment. Together, we'll broker introductions and build alliances. The team leaned forward, captivated by the possibilities unfolding before them. Part 2, Market Expansion. The broker tapped the table, and the holographic map zoomed out, showing Madripoor as a glowing beacon in Southeast Asia. Precision market entry. To break into new markets, you need more than technology, you need strategy. Targeted growth, start by dominating Madripoor's industries. Establish a local reputation, then expand regionally to countries hungry for innovation. Localized solutions, adapt your robots to meet the cultural and practical needs of each market. For instance, lightweight logistics robots for narrow streets in Jakarta or advanced caregiving bots for aging populations in Tokyo. Accelerating growth. The broker's voice sharpened as they gestured toward the map. I can place your technology in boardrooms and government offices. Together, we'll secure deals that ensure rapid scaling without overextending your capabilities. The Robo-Rumble team exchanged excited glances, realizing the scale of what lay ahead. Part 3, Innovation and Development. The holograms shifted again, this time displaying a futuristic humanoid robot, its sleek design embodying both power and grace. Pushing boundaries. You've made strides, but the future belongs to those who innovate. Imagine robots equipped with adaptive AI that can learn and evolve with every interaction. The broker paused, letting the implications sink in. What about robots designed for environmental restoration? Or advanced AI-driven companions for isolated communities? The possibilities are endless. Staying ahead of trends. The broker's demeanor grew contemplative. Emerging trends demand attention. Eco-conscious robotics, decentralized manufacturing, and cross-sector applications are where the world is headed. I'll help you predict these shifts and adapt faster than anyone else. The team nodded, their minds racing with the endless potential. Chapter 14, The Deal. As the discussion drew to a close, the broker rose, pacing slowly. Robo-Rumble has the tools. You have the vision. Together, we'll write a new chapter for Madripoor and beyond. But know this, the competition is fierce. Complacency is your greatest enemy. Move boldly, but strategically. The room fell silent, each team member digesting the enormity of the challenge and the promise before them. Chapter 15, A New Dawn. The broker extended a hand, a rare gesture of formality. This partnership isn't just business, it's a revolution. Let's change the world. As the team shook hands with the enigmatic figure, they felt the weight of Madripoor's expectations and its limitless possibilities. Robo-Rumble was no longer just a company. It was a force, poised to leave an indelible mark on the world. To be continued. A broken bar. Page 2. Chapter 16, The Catalyst of Questions. The high-rise suite's air felt electric, charged with the gravity of collaboration and the thrill of untapped potential. The Q&A session had arrived, a moment where minds would meet, ideas would crystallize, and clarity would guide the journey ahead. The broker, seated in a sleek black chair with a commanding view of Madripoor's neon skyline, nodded for the Robo-Rumble team to begin. Part 1, Team Questions. The lead engineer, Jax, leaned forward, breaking the silence. What does success look like to you? The broker's lips curved into a slight smile. Success, they began, their voice as smooth as polished steel, is not measured by immediate gains but by the foundation we lay for dominance. For Robo-Rumble, it's about creating a presence so undeniable that industries pivot around your innovation. Another team member raised their hand. How do we prioritize which industries to target first? With a flick of their wrist, the broker summoned holograms of Madripoor's sectors. Start with those starving for efficiency, they explained. Logistics, for example, suffers from bottlenecks. Your robots could alleviate that pain immediately. From there, expand strategically into sectors like healthcare, where the impact will ripple globally. The operations manager, Kara, interjected. Given Madripoor's volatile markets, how do we mitigate risks as we scale? By being adaptable, the broker replied, their gaze sharp. Technology must be flexible. Invest in modular robotics that can evolve with market demands. Additionally, I'll connect you with risk management experts who understand Madripoor's unique challenges. Finally, the CEO of Robo-Rumble posed a key question. What role do you see yourself playing in our long-term vision? The broker's eyes glinted. I am the bridge. I'll provide connections, strategies, and foresight. Think of me as your compass in this chaotic city, a guide to ensure you navigate opportunities and avoid pitfalls. Part 2, Broker's Questions. The broker leaned back, their tone shifting to one of curiosity and authority. Your technology is impressive, but what sets your robots apart from the competition? Jax responded confidently. Our AI is adaptive, learning from its environment in real time. It's not just about automation, it's about creating robots that anticipate needs and respond with human-like intuition. The broker nodded approvingly. Good. Innovation without differentiation is a candle in a storm. The next question was surgical in its precision. How committed are you to breaking into Madripoor's market? This city isn't for the faint of heart. Kara answered, her voice resolute. We're not just entering Madripoor, we're staking our claim. Our team understands the challenges and is ready to adapt, innovate, and thrive. What is your vision for global expansion, and how quickly do you aim to scale? The CEO took this one. Madripoor is our launchpad. Within 2 years, we plan to dominate Southeast Asia's key markets. From there, we'll expand into Europe and North America, using lessons learned here to refine our approach. The broker's expression remained unreadable. Ambitious. But ambition without strategy is dangerous. Are you prepared to face resistance from established players? How do you plan to maintain quality while scaling rapidly? Jax replied, by building a robust manufacturing infrastructure. Our factories will employ the same principles as our robots: efficiency, adaptability, and precision. The broker nodded. If you maintain that balance, success is inevitable. Part 3, Alignment and Vision. As the session wound down, the broker stood, casting a long shadow across the room. Your questions show promise, they began. But remember this, Madripoor rewards the bold and punishes the careless. Our goals must align seamlessly. Together, we'll build not just robots, but a legacy. The team rose in unison, a collective acknowledgement of the weight of the broker's words. In that moment, it was clear, the partnership between Robo-Rumble and the broker was more than a collaboration, it was a pact, forged in the heart of Madripoor's chaos, destined to shape the future. To be continued. A broken bar. Page 3. Chapter 17, Shaping Tomorrow. Today the night had deepened over Madripoor, the skyline ablaze with neon brilliance, casting reflections that danced across the conference room's polished surfaces. The broker stood at the head of the table, their presence commanding, their gaze steady. Around them, the Robo-Rumble team sat with anticipation, the weight of a day's discussions settling into clarity. It was time for the conclusion, the final rallying cry to cement their pact and launch into the next phase of their ambitious journey. Part 1, Action Items. Defined. The broker gestured toward the holographic screen, where a meticulously curated list of action items shimmered into view. 1. Market Analysis. Task, conduct a deep dive into Madripoor's logistics, healthcare, and manufacturing sectors. Assigned to Robo-Rumble's analytics team with the broker's strategic oversight. Deadline, 2 weeks. 2. Network activation. Task: leverage the broker's connections to secure pilot partnerships in Madripoor's most promising industries. Assigned to the broker, supported by Robo-Rumble's business development team. Deadline: immediate. 3. Factory optimization. Task: begin designing adaptable manufacturing lines capable of scaling production while maintaining quality. Assigned to Robo-Rumble's engineering and operations teams. Deadline: 1 month. 4. Risk mitigation plan. Task: develop a comprehensive plan to address potential challenges, including supply chain disruptions and competitive sabotage. Assigned to joint effort between Robo-Rumble and the broker's risk specialists. Deadline: 3 weeks. 5. Innovation roadmap. Task: outline the next 3 years of technological advancements, focusing on modular robotics and AI integration. Assigned to Robo-Rumble's AD team with input from the broker. Deadline: end of the quarter. Part 2. Scheduling follow-ups. The broker turned to Kara, Robo-Rumble's operations manager. Kara, your team will spearhead the first follow-up. I'll arrange introductions to industry leaders within the week. From there, we'll reconvene every 2 weeks to measure progress and adjust strategies. The team agreed, their devices chiming as meeting invites were sent. The next meeting, aptly titled the Launchpad Session, was set to solidify pilot projects and assess early feedback. Part 3, Execution Strategies. The broker's voice softened, a rare moment of reflection slipping through their otherwise impervious demeanor. Execution is where dreams falter or flourish. Robo-Rumble must act decisively, but with foresight. Build momentum, but always keep an eye on the long game. Together, we'll move with precision to make Madripoor the epicenter of humanoid robotics. A ripple of determination spread through the room. Each team member felt the weight of their role but also the empowerment that came with such a transformative mission. Part 4, the final words. The broker straightened, their silhouette framed against the neon glow of the city. They raised a glass, a gesture of camaraderie, ambition, and unshakable confidence. We leave today not as collaborators, but as co-creators of a new era. What we've set into motion isn't just about profit or innovation, it's about reshaping how the world sees robotics, how Madripoor asserts its dominance, and how our partnership defines the future. The room erupted in applause. A sense of unity and purpose filled the air, binding the team to the journey ahead. As the meeting adjourned, the Robo-Rumble team left the high-rise suite with their hearts and minds alight. The broker, now alone, gazed out over Madripoor, their expression unreadable. Together, they murmured, their reflection blending with the city's glow, we're not just shaping the future. We're creating it. Epilogue. Into the neon horizon the streets of Madripoor pulsed with life as Robo-Rumble's team dispersed, each step carrying them closer to their destiny. They weren't just players in Madripoor's intricate game anymore, they were architects of a revolution, guided by the enigmatic broker and united by a vision that stretched far beyond the neon horizon. The adventure was far from over, it was only just beginning.